All right, we are going across, and just to give you a reminder what happened yesterday, the Mumbai bus. It was being called an accident, led to a carnage of over 5 to 6 people who had lost their life. There has been some details and updates because everyone was talking about what exactly happened there in Kurla in Mumbai. This is being considered as a human error behind the incident. The transport body has said the driver was not trained enough. The driver could not handle the automatic bus. The brake of the bus was working just fine. Now the brake is being mentioned here because earlier, remember, it was being mentioned as a brake failure, possibly the cause. But now it appears that the driver may have accelerated while instead braking. So it was being seen as a human error that now has snuffed out 7 lives. Let's listen in also to what the lawyer representing the driver has to say.
उसको 21 तारीख तक पुलिस कस्टडी दिया गया है और उसको तजुर्बा था 89 का, उसके पास लाइसेंस था। जो भी इश्यू है वो गलत है। 89 से उसके पास उसका ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस था।
All right, so that's the latest coming in. Remember, we saw the visuals and we had to blur it for you. About 7 people who have now confirmed lost their life because the bus driver lost control, was speeding. Initially, it appeared it could be a brake failure, but human error has been now mentioned by the transport body, and they're saying the reason is he was not trained enough. It was an automatic bus, and therefore, instead of trying to brake, he possibly accelerated it further. This raises a lot of questions. It's not just about the incident that has taken place, about the pedestrians. There were passengers in the bus, and passengers in bus he would have otherwise also driven. This was about risking life of people. This was a transport body, an official transport bus. Vidya joins me this morning on the latest. Vidya, so while this is being seen as a human error, it's a bigger question to say that he's not trained enough. Why was he then allowed to drive a transport body bus?
Actually, it's not really right to say that he was not trained enough. According to his own family and, his lawyer, he had been driving for the last 30 years. And even this particular vehicle he had been trained on. But of course, the BEST is looking into it, where they have formed a committee to look into whether there was a lack of training that this person had, or if there are ways that they can improve things. But, according to them, they still have to decide as to what really is the reason. These are very preliminary reports according to which either there is no technical flaw that people are seeing, but investigations are not complete as yet. They are still to find out. The RTO is also investigating into it and looking into whether there was a flaw in the vehicle or not. But of course, the family also denying any allegations that he did not know how to drive, because he did, according to the family.
Technology changed from manual to automatic, that possibly could have caused the reason, but no excuse really if this was a human error, because at this point, remember, 7 lives also have been lost. But more investigation on the details. Was it an accident or much more? And our colleagues on the ground will be tracking that.